or 400 kilometers away from, Delhi.
Yeah, but this is actually Amritsar, and Amritsar, of course, I mean, yeah, Gurdaspur and Amritsar are not very far away.
Khasa is just ahead of Amritsar.
Just ahead of Amritsar.
Okay.
But yeah, so here, these are the visuals. I don't know if I can request our PCR to pause this visual, which has the text very clearly visible on one of the two explosives. So two explosives on that drone.
On the left side.
Two explosives are mounted on that drone. And if we can just play and come to the other one, which has the details, given very categorically. The other image of a single explosive, where only one explosive is visible, it categorically says, this is the image which categorically says that the explosive weight is 5 kgs. If we can just put this visual full frame for our viewers, the explosive weight on each of these is 5 kgs, and the total weight of the explosive is about 10 kgs, with explosive weight in each of these being 5 kgs. There are two of these. I think we can now show both the explosives,
together,
and they have been circled in red color. So there are two of these which we can now play and show. So 10 kgs of explosives. General, if these were potentially to fall in the Khasa cantonment, 10 kgs of explosive falling on Khasa cantonment could have really given Pakistan the headline it needs, but we were able to thwart it.
I'm saying it is not only the kinetic measures, the non-kinetic measures, that is our electronic warfare systems, because all these drones are controlled from the ground position. And if you can utilize the communication systems, where the drone is receiving the communication, it can still destroy the drone, because without communication now, it doesn't have the control. But the loitering ammunition, if they are homing on, then it is possible. If it falls on a flat ground and a field, it will not cause any damage. But if it falls on some ammunition depot or some place where it can ignite the fire, it can have a bad effect.
All right. And if you shoot down these drones, sir, typically if these are the kamikaze drones and they are meant to explode the moment they hit the surface, if you shoot them down mid-air, then if they fall on the ground, the explosives don't go off. Is that a correct analysis, sir?
Yeah, because it has not ignited the fuse. It has not primed the fuse. It only ignites, once the fuse, the mechanism, if there's a mechanism, if it hits the mechanism, then only it takes, unless like a bullet is hit on its back, it doesn't move forward. There's a primer inside which gets ignited. Otherwise, it's a dumb bomb which is falling, but its explosive is there. Now a bomb disposal squad is required to evacuate this, because it is still live. It can explode on its own. I'm not saying it can't explode on its own, but if you go to the field firing ranges, the number of unexploded bombs are there. We need to exercise care, and now some bomb disposal squad will come, which are experts to defuse this bomb.
All right. Theoretically speaking, sir, with your experience, I don't want to pin you down. And of course, you told me that you wouldn't want to hazard a guess on the Gurdaspur crater that we were seeing just some time back. But 10 kgs of explosives hitting the soft ground in Gurdaspur, good enough to theoretically create a crater the size we were seeing just some time back, 40 meters diameter by 15 meters depth.
Yeah, 15 meters of depth, 15 feet of depth.
It is actually a very, very big crater.
Sorry, not meters, feet. I beg your pardon. 40 feet in diameter and 15 feet in depth. So 10 kgs of explosive. General, if you were to just theoretically analyze it, would it be in the realm of possibility?
10 kgs is not sufficient for that. He may be having a bigger drone, which may be carrying more explosive to bring this kind of crater.
Okay. So I'm also hearing, sir, from a source, from the Air Force that this could likely be a bomb of about 250 kgs to create a crater like the one we were seeing. If we can have the Gurdaspur visuals on the screen, it'll put this context, a context to this conversation, that maybe a 250 kg bomb would be required to create a crater this big, sir.
In fact, we have been joined by retired Air Marshal VPS Rana. Also, he's defense and strategy expert. So let's take a question from him as well. Kartik
Yeah.
sir, if you would like to enlighten us, what exactly could it be that it has
Air
created?
Marshal Rana, just to give you context here, sir, there are visuals coming in from Gurdaspur. There's a big crater, 40 feet diameter, 15 feet depth. These are the visuals that we are seeing right now. Parallelly, we also saw a drone being taken down by ADGPI over, in a tweet by the Indian Army over the Khasa cantonment in Amritsar. Amritsar and Gurdaspur just a few miles away. So it seems right now, in fact, what General Chopra is telling us is that a 10 kg ammunition explosives worth 10 kgs on a drone unlikely to cause a crater as big as 40 feet in diameter, 15 feet in depth. Would it be something bigger? Could we expect this to have been maybe a bomb that would have been fired from an aircraft?
Yes, possibility is there, but generally, if you see the attack pattern, no single 250 pounder bomb would be released like this unless it is an accidental drop. Because those bombs are have a specific purpose and they would be targeted in larger number than a single 250 pounder bomb being released likewise.